the Everything But Politics podcast.
What is up? Welcome back to the Everything But Politics podcast. We're live.
Yes, sir.
Magnus Ferrell. Magnus, what's up, brother?
Dude, how are you? Thanks for having us.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
Let's
taking
do
the time.
it.
Come on.
Let's have some fun.
Literally today,
Yes.
you just got back from your tour. First ever tour?
No, I've been on tour before, but it was like my first. I was there with the crew every single day. Like my first, I was along for the whole thing tour, and
Tell
like,
us about it.
yeah, I was open for Nick Jonas. It was pretty cool,
Wow.
and just like to be around total pros and to see how much like experience they all have. Super awesome. Like learning something every single show, every single night. So much fun, a lot of energy. It's pretty tiring, but man, it's so rewarding.
So from tour day one
Uh-huh.
to the final day of the tour, what were maybe your expectations going in, what you thought it would be like versus what it actually was like?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think that there was like, I don't know, every show was different. I only played 3 shows, but that was, I mean, it takes a week, you know, because it's travel days. It's mainly travel days. You have some days off where you're not doing anything. The biggest thing that I learned was like 90% of it is not playing. You're like traveling, you're getting stuff ready, you're sound checking, you're preparing to play basically the whole time. And then for me at least, I was like 20-minute sets. So it's like you're up there 20 minutes, you're having the time of your life, and then that's that.
It's like that huge adrenaline spike. Like there's such preparation city to city, and you get up there, you crush it, you finish your thing, and then was coming down difficult?
Oh yeah, no. There's the thing. It's like I don't know if I don't know exactly the term for it, but it's like legit post-tour depression is a thing because you're like, what do I do with myself now? I got so geared up to do this thing, and it happens so fast, and then you're just like, damn.
Well, in a couple days, you have 3 more shows, so you're.
No, I was only on for the first.
Oh,
3.
only the first 3. Okay.
Yeah.
So what were the cities you were in, performed in?
So started off with a bang in Niagara Falls.
Buffalo?
No, the Canadian side.
Okay.
So we had to cross the border. We land in Buffalo, spent a night there, woke up, drove across the border, played the show, stayed. The cool thing was it was 2 casinos, so you would stay at the venue because they had a hotel there and just like walk down.
That's cool.
Yeah, very
And
easy.
so easy because normally you have to get a hotel that's separate and then you like drive to the venue, et cetera, et cetera. But yeah, so it was Niagara Falls, and then we went to Baltimore, and then we finished yesterday in Charlotte.
Wow.
Little East Coast run.
Yeah.
Back on the West Coast.
Did you have a favorite show of the
Last
3?
night. The last show was the best. I just was like, you get warmed up.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the thing that you look forward to is when you have a full month or like 2 months, and how warmed up can you get and how fun can it get, you know?
What was your introduction to music like?
I've been playing piano since I was 5. So my mom had me in lessons all my life, and yeah, that just kind of turned into jazz piano, that turned into then songwriting. I got very close with a friend of mine, and we still write basically all the music that we do today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Jazz piano?
Yeah.
So like who were some of your influences growing up?
Like Bill Evans,
Oh, yeah.
Oscar Peterson, trying to think who else. Miles Davis. Those are like my big 3.
You ever listen to Kenny Werner? You would love Kenny.
Okay.
Yeah,
you
would jazz pianist, professor at Berkeley University.
Oh, sick.
Up in Boston.
Oh, sick. Yeah.
And Kenny talks about effortless mastery.
Yeah.
Basically entering that flow state effortlessly. And he talks about like the journey to mastering isn't to learn the hardest thing, it's to learn the simplest thing to the level of mastery. That when you play it, it just flows out of you. You would really like it.
Yeah, dude. That's so sick.
Do you like to do a lot of improv with your playing?
Oh, yeah, all the time. That's kind of that's how I write songs for the most part. I feel like if I'm going to write alone, I always start with chords, and that's really just me messing around and like improvising stuff until it feels good.
No doubt.
Until I can get something that's like somewhat of a melody.
Yeah.
Then,
What does feels good mean to you? How do you define that?
If I have an emotional reaction to it, that's when it feels good.
But that could motion. There's a lot of ends to that spectrum, so that can mean a couple things, correct? So like whether like, I guess any emotion tied to that's a positive thing.
Yeah, I mean it depends. Because it's normally tied in with a real experience. I always write about real stuff. So if it was something that was negative that happened, like let's say I like really had a huge crush on a girl and it didn't work out, then it would be a sad song and it would be a sad emotion. And so I know that when coming into it. So that's kind of what I'm looking for, like that chill feeling over my body when I hit those chords. That's when I know those are the right chords, if that makes sense.
When you're writing and creating music, do you tend to create the music or the words first?
Definitely the music.
Yeah.
I would say like my lyricism is like my weakness for sure.
Okay.
And I don't know, I just enjoy playing piano so much. Like that's kind of what I do on my free time, and so it's the most fun and it's easiest for me to like get into like the flow state.
Exactly.
And, like lock in and
absolutely
just get into it.
Well, what's your creative process like when it comes to recording? I know you have your friend Gabe.
Yes.
And do you two work together on like Logic Pro or Pro Tools, or you typically go into the studio? What's your workflow like?
It's funny, he started in Logic. I still use Logic.
Yeah, same.
Because it's easier.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
He went from Logic to doing some stuff in Pro Tools, and now I think he's forever in Ableton. So
wow.
I think a lot of people are switching to Ableton.
Why do you think?
I think that Ableton, from my understanding, it has created so much ease, and like Logic has things that just piss you off. Like I get like the system overload
all the time,
and they haven't fixed those problems. And it seems like Ableton just runs the smoothest.
Yeah, I can see that. That's awesome.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. That's what I know from hearing from other people.
I know, I get it. Like we do music as well, so
Yeah.
we use Logic Pro, and like you work your project to a point where it gets so big,
And then
like
the
your system overload. Yeah, you have to bounce it to listen to it sometimes.
Oh my god, dude, that's the worst. What type of music do you guys like or / make?
I love all music, but I'd say like the music we make leans more towards like that like mellow rock.
We went to a lot of Dead & Company shows.
Grateful
so
Dead.
That's
mellow vibes.
Do you guys go to the Sphere?
Yeah.
Oh, how's that?
It's awesome.
Nothing's comparable.
Have you seen a show there before?
No.
Oh, you gotta get
I've seen
there.
videos.
Yeah.
I've seen clips.
It's hard to describe, like, because it's almost like you're watching a movie at times. Like the music could become background at the moments where you're
because it's just
you're
this
so
huge
lost
thing.
in
It's a surround visual.
these things.
Especially like we saw Dead & Company, and they're like very psychedelic visuals that kind of just like hug you. There's always there. And the music you forget about. And they play a song for like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, we joked when Merrick was like, Evan, what's the song called? I was like, oh, it's called They Love Each Other. 10 minutes later, he's like, dude, this song's great. What's it called? I'm like, hey, it's the same song.
Yeah. They're just ripping on the same.
Yeah, they'll just riff for 8 minutes.
So
but
in addition to piano, what other instruments do you play?
I'm learning guitar. I can kind of keep a rhythm on drums, but
right on.
I really I haven't earned the right to say I play other instruments yet, since I'm still learning them.
So you still dedicate the most time to your piano?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of holes in my playing that when I was learning jazz at 16, I kind of chose to only play the keys that I felt comfortable in, and like I neglected some keys I didn't like playing for whatever reason. So I'm kind of like relearning and just trying to like even out my skills across the 12 keys, get my fluency.
You're 22, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess going back, like when I was in high school, I was 2014 to 2018, so I'm 26. I feel like at that time was like such like everyone listening to rap music and hip hop.
Yeah.
That was like probably the peak era for that. I'm trying to think. You're 22, so you went high school 2018 to 22.
Yeah.
So what was like for you in that era? Like what were you listening to? In addition to that, what were your peers listening to? Because like what did you kind of come up to at that time?
It was similar. I think it was like kind of the tail end of the rap era. I remember Travis Scott was so big.
He was so big.
I mean, he still is today, obviously, but
different though.
Yeah, I was like, I kind of had this complex where I didn't want to listen to popular music because everybody else was listening to it. So
I feel.
so I'd be listening to a lot of like R&B. I don't know if you know this guy, Mac Ayres. Bruno Major was a big one for me. I'm trying to think. Tom Misch.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's so sick.
guitar player.
Yeah, I listened to his new album. It's so good, bro. It's such a well written record. But yeah, those are that was the big three for me.
So I would say then, like, for me, so I graduated 22 college. From there, it kind of, for me, pivoted, like, got more into, like, the Dad & Co stuff.
Yeah.
Huge into the Eagles.
Yeah.
John Mayer, those kind of sounds, whereas rap kind of faded. So how is your, like, who, outside of the jazz pianist you mentioned, who are some other big inspirations in your music taste that you not try to copy, but that you admire and try to recreate that sound, if you will?
Well, I actually, it's interesting. I think that the best artists and the most legendary artists are truly just recreations of their inspirations in their own way. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
All my inspirations really come from, at least as of late, I mean, the whole point of my music is, like, I want to make jazzy, kind of complex sounding stuff accessible to people who maybe don't really know what that is. Cool. Like, you can't be throwing in a bunch of, like, sharp 11 chords and like be showing it to someone who has never looked at a music book ever. You want, like, people to understand the melodies, but then also you show it to someone who's a little bit more music forward, and they're like, oh, I see what you did there. That's cool. Like, you kind of know your stuff.
You can kind of blend it where it's an easy listen.
Correct.
But you're also adding the musicality to it.
Yeah, like, it's something for everybody, I guess. Anyway, the long ass-winded answer that I'm getting to is, like, Soul Train, all that stuff. Silk Sonic has been a big one, but they're based on a lot of, like, older Soul Train bands. Marvin Gaye. Could go on and on. Stevie Wonder. I mean, that's a big one. Like Al Green, all those guys. Anything old disco. Curtis Blow is really sick. Those are just to name a few.
When I was listening to your music the other day, the vibe I got was a blend of Harry Styles, John Mayer, Anderson .Paak.
Yeah, Anderson, so good.
A little Bruno Mars in there.
Yeah.
And it had, like, that pop, R&B, jazzy kind of vibe. Where it's, like, upbeat. There's a lot of clean guitar tones that were cool. It's a really good, just, like, upbeat vibe. You can just put it on whenever.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's kind of the goal.
do you have a favorite piece of music you put out?
Yeah, I think all the songs as of late, like, it's finally music I enjoy and I, like, can unapologetically enjoy, and you can do so in a non-cocky way. Like, I always am so fearful. Like, I always want to stay humble and just stay true to myself, and so it was hard to figure out a way to really rock out to your own music, because in itself it's kind of like a, it's a weird thing to do. But no, I mean, like, Asleep Talking and Waste Your Heart, those are, like, the first two. I'm like, fuck yeah, I really like this music.
Waste Your Heart's the new single, right? So tell us about that and what upcoming music you have in store.
Yeah, that Waste Your Heart was really interesting because we had been trying to make a disco beat for so long, but we kept making it, like, cheesy. It was too, like, cheesy disco, and we couldn't figure out a way to, like, bring the feeling of a pop song into it. And we finally, I forget what it was, but I came up with some melody on the piano, and I didn't know that it was going to be for a disco song. I didn't think it was going to be for a disco song. I thought it was going to be like like a mid-tempo kind of chiller R&B thing. But I think because I felt that it was going to be for something else, that's kind of why it worked over a disco beat. And also, like, little things using kind of live sounding drums and kind of taking really shitty sounds and using them to, like, I don't know, add more feeling and add more flavor. I think that's what gave it this kind of texture of it's a little indie in parts of the song, but then the choruses kind of go straight disco. And I think it gives it like a bunch of dynamic. And that's kind of what I like about it.
Black and Tan. Brickhouse Coffee has welcomed this pub-inspired blend into its family as a gift to the indecisive. A flawless and balanced fusion of our darkest black roast and the flavor-packed lightly roast El Corazon. This certified organic coffee crushes the stigma of the just average middle child. Not this guy, but bold yet clean finishing. It is a delight that satisfies down to the final drop. Perfect for the whole family, regardless of rank and birth order, and crafted with the purity and care of certified organic beans. Brick House Coffee Co., the best. Now back to the episode.
What's typically like the creation time for a song like that? How long do you go in the studio?
I mean,
one
it depends
day
on
and
like
knock
it
out?
depends on what phase you're in, because I like to. The first day you make something, I like to just flow, and like whatever comes out comes out. You can always go back and edit it, and then, you know, the next days that can be a little bit more unpredictable. I'd say like the first 2 days of like just flowing through something, that can be really easy. It can be really fun. But then when you come back to edit it, that's when it's not so fun. You're like really chipping away at stuff. You can sit with a section for like 3 days.
Like overanalyzing sometimes.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. But yeah, you just kind of chip away until it feels right. Some songs have taken weeks. Some songs have taken 2 days.
Yeah.
Some songs have, you know, taken months. But
I love what you said about like enjoying your own music.
yeah.
Because something that we like really love is our own music.
Yeah,
like we
as you should do.
And it's funny because like we joke that like we want to make our favorite things.
You literally, yes,
right?
that's the
the
whole
point.
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 To create something that like if you enjoy it, they're gonna enjoy it. If you don't like it, why would they like it?
Dude, you guys know Quincy Jones,
Yeah, of
obviously.
course. Yeah. We saw the Michael movie yesterday.
Oh, I'm waiting for
Oh,
my
you're gonna
buddies
love
making
it.
me wait to
It's
see
good.
it. but
It's
I-
really good.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good. It was good.
No, but I remember someone saying that they were at his house and, you know, he invited them in, and sneakily in the background, all of his albums were playing just at a low volume, and they thought it was the coolest thing ever because he just knew he was
He enjoyed
fucking
it.
so cool
Uh-huh.
because he enjoyed his own stuff. Like, why, if you've got the ability to create, why wouldn't you make it your own, and why wouldn't you make it things that you enjoy?
Yeah.
Your favorite,
I don't know if
yeah.
you've seen that Rick Rubin quote. He's like,
Yeah.
if you like it and you love it, like someone else in the world also will
Correct.
like it and
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, yeah, like we've always been like, if we're gonna make something, we gotta love it. I mean, even if we don't love it at the time, and we put it out, you never know if your future self is gonna like.
It's true.
Meaning,
It's
like
really
you
true.
might write a song that you think, maybe it's a little corny or whatnot, but you put it out anyways, and then like a month or two down the line, you change as a person, and then now it's your favorite.
Right.
You never know.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about music; it's always evolving, even
It's
once
true.
it's out.
It's true.
Yeah.
Now that you're back in LA, what do the next couple weeks look like for you?
I'm here for like till Thursday or Friday. Then I go and do like I'm singing at a wedding in New York,
That's
and then I
cool.
go to Sweden for like 2 days or 3 days. I think Asleep Talking got nominated for this award, which is crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
And so hopefully we win, but I'm gonna go anyway and support the other acts. Yeah, so that's kind of next. Just writing a bunch of stuff, trying to
Good stuff.
build for the project in the fall. That's the plan.
What's the project in the fall?
It could be an EP, it could be an album. We're still not sure yet,
All
but
right.
some
Something
form of
nice.
multiple tracks is coming.
Beautiful.
So something I want to get into with you.
Yeah.
So like we've been doing this podcast for almost 4 years.
Wow.
And we've been making music for over 5, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
So and like the only way, for lack of a word, to reach people, I guess, is like you gotta be comfortable on camera, especially in this digital social media age.
Yeah, dude.
So talk to us about like what that's been like for you. Like, I know for me, when we first started this, I was a little uncomfortable on camera, which is like 2022, 2023. Now 4 years in, it's okay. Like I'm totally cool with it. But what was that like for you? Like the letting go and like just to stop giving a fuck, if there was that.
I mean, the biggest thing was being comfortable with discomfort and like, you know, just telling yourself that this feeling of discomfort is going to lead to good things. And then eventually, as you build a habit of putting yourself in lightly like not like crazy uncomfortable, but like, actually, I think there's like a David Bowie quote that was like, an artist should feel like their head is just here above the water to where it's like they can still breathe, but it kind of sucks. They gotta like hold themselves up, you know? So yeah, just putting yourself in in those situations and like allowing yourself to fail until you like fail yourself into a win, if that makes
Well,
sense.
and then in addition to that, once you're through whatever nervousness or whatever you want to call it, once that's to the side and you're all the way committed with, obviously we are, all that just disappears.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then it's all eyes forward. What do we gotta make happen?
But it's also like the worst things can happen and like they really aren't as bad as you think they're gonna be.
Yeah, and when they happen, they're not even that bad.
No, exactly. And so it's like, okay, whatever, you were singing live and you forgot the whole second verse. What happened? Like nothing happened. Like you're good. If you know you're good, if you know you're good, then the next time that happens or the next time you think it's gonna happen, you're not afraid of it.
Yeah, no.
You know?
I feel like it's always worse in our heads.
100%.
Right?
Dude,
Sometimes
100%.
we would have these like, you can get mad and something like that. Little in the quote that always sticks to me is, if it won't matter like in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes worrying about it.
It's true.
Yeah, I love that.
I can't think of a time where I was stressed about, like, I cannot think of a time I was stressed about something 3 years ago. I could not remember.
Yeah, you
what
couldn't
it is.
remember it.
Like, I don't know what it
Being
is.
stressed about like a homework assignment.
Right.
Yeah,
like imagine,
knowledge,
yeah.
Wait, so you go to USC. What was that like for you? Were you creating every single day? Because we all went to big schools. We know what that's like, how easily distracting it can be. What was that for you?
I think the best thing that happened to me was auditioning for the songwriting program and not getting in because it gave you something to prove. And so every day it was like a constant reminder of, what I didn't get and what didn't happen. And I was like, okay, I'm going to prove everyone wrong. And so every single day I had this like fire in me to just keep writing, keep creating, even if it was ass, bro. Like it didn't even matter. Like it really didn't matter as long as I got something each day.
You DJ'd as well, correct?
Yeah, very, very, very minimally, very basic DJing.
The cool thing about music is that you can feel yourself improving.
Yeah.
Like every note you play, the chord progressions. How does that, for you, like when you're playing and learning, especially in college, how did that help improve like your craftsmanship and your songwriting? Just knowing with every day that goes by, you're constantly getting better. Did that motivate you?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard sometimes. Like for me, the way I see improvement, it's like I don't realize I've gotten better until after like a couple chunks of time. Like I see it after a month of working. I see it after like 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, wait, I vaguely remember the thing I'm doing right now really easily and kind of by muscle memory is something that I was really struggling with 2 weeks ago or, et cetera. So just knowing that would come kind of got me through moments of like, oh, I really don't want to practice the piano today. I really don't want to write a song today. I really don't feel like doing this. But the thing that got me to do that was knowing that if I just put in, a day's work, that'll like benefit me later on.
No doubt. When did you put out your first music or your first song? Do you remember?
I was 17, so 2021. Yeah.
Was it a single?
Mm-hmm.
And what was the single called?
Hold My Hand is gone now, but
Is that on Spotify?
no, not anymore. I think they're maybe on YouTube or SoundCloud, but
Would you ever re-release it?
no.
That's great. Do you have a favorite band?
A favorite band?
Band.
Well, I rotate like my favorites every month. As of late, it's been Quincy Jones. This album, The Dude, I've been listening to. It's
I'll have to
so
check that
good,
out,
bro. It's so good.
What's the vibe like?
It's like you can see you. It's like hearing Michael Jackson instrumentals, but without Michael Jackson's voice on it. Like you understand it. You're like, oh, this makes so much sense. Yeah.
The Dude,
Quincy Jones.
Was it
It's
for
like the album cover's like a little space dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it for like a soundtrack or something, or just his?
No,
own?
he would release solo albums. Yeah, he's got a ton of sick solo albums.
Do you ever see yourself in the future doing like composing for movies or TV shows or anything like that?
I've thought about it.
Yeah,
because
that's kind of like the piano, like the Quincy Jones piano mindset. Like
yeah, I've never really tried it, but like me and my buddy would do this like weird game where he would describe something, and I would just try and play what that sounded. So I kind of
Like the vibe of the emotion.
I am not saying that I've ever scored anything or have the ability to do so, because I haven't tried.
I'm
it
sure
yet.
you got the ability.
But you know, the feeling of matching an emotion on the fly and not thinking like logically. You're thinking just muscle memory and like, okay, how does this feel? How do I play something that feels, I don't know, like he would make something up, like play like you're at the beach and you just saw a shark or something and go, like do it. And then I would try and play it and match it.
That's
and,
a fun practice game.
So stupid, yeah.
Wait, so how about this? So you graduated college last May 25?
No, I only did 2 years of school.
Okay,
Yeah.
you're no longer a student. So now that your time is yours, essentially, something that's so important is who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
So how are you conscious about who you let in or don't let in or spend your time with? Because out here, you got such an array of people, for better or for worse.
Yeah. No, I mean, my best friends are the hardest working people I know. So
And all creatives.
2 are creatives. One, he actually played drums with us, but he works in a business.
Okay.
Yeah. So
awesome.
But just on it, bro. Like they love to live life, but they love to like get on the grind and are passionate about the things they do, and it's just like whenever I feel unmotivated, I just can see my environment. Like I think it matters so much who you surround yourself with.
Well, and what you consume. So
Correct.
The music I could tell the music you like. When it comes to like podcasts, movies, shows like that, anything external. What do you like? What are you into?
Like aside from music.
Yes.
I like. Oh! You know that Diary of a CEO guy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's good.
he's good.
I like
good stuff.
specific. I like specific episodes on that. It depends on what they're talking about. I think that like, I don't know. I listen to a lot of stuff about self-belief and like manifestation and whatnot, and like the science behind that and how much that affects. I do read, yeah. I just read the Da Vinci Code. Have you guys read that book?
No,
seen the
but I
movie.
saw the movie.
And I just started this book called Just Kids by Patti Smith. I don't know. I just think,
I've heard of that book.
yeah. I just started it, so I haven't gotten into it yet. But so far, it's been.
You would love The Creative Act by Rick Rubin.
Oh, I know the
With
great
the-
book.
with the
yeah, I
circle,
read
yeah.
that one too.
That's a
yeah,
good one.
yeah.
Well, and he talks about in there how important like manifestation and good self-belief and self-talk is, that like your thoughts and what you say
It
becomes,
really makes a difference,
no
dude.
doubt.
It's like, I mean, because at the end of the day, we're just making decisions constantly. That's all we're doing. And if you're coming at it with a positive mindset, you're going to be more inclined to say yes to things. And then, so you're taking more opportunities. If you have like even the slightly negative mindset, you're going to be like, nah, fuck that. I want to do that.
Have you always felt that way about like the positive self-manifestation, or is that new to you?
No, I can be hard on myself sometimes, like really hard on myself, just because, you know, I have really, really, really high goals, and they're going to take a long time to achieve. But I do think a new development for me is like celebrating progress, like short goals and just being complimentary of yourself when you see progress.
What's a current short-term goal you're excited to achieve?
Getting like full fluency on piano, like all 12 keys just locked in and comfortable. That's
Effortless Mastery.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah.
That's a great book
He
too.
has a book as well. You would like that.
Oh, please.
Yeah, I'll send you it.
Please.
It's
We had him
awesome.
on our podcast.
He's the man.
Brilliant,
No
I'm
disrespect
sure.
to anyone else, but like he might be the most wise person we've ever.
I would like to just steal him for a week and just pick his brain.
Appropriately named El Corazon, the heart, is a culmination of strenuous labor and enduring passion for exceptional coffee. Not just any coffee, Brickhouse coffee. This organic gem embodies the very essence of Brickhouse coffee in many more ways than one. Each sip reveals the culture and authenticity of the farmer's personal touch, nurtured through organic practices, lightly roasted, flavorful, and highly satisfying. Each certified organic bean is a gift from our Honduran brothers and sisters, and we're proud to extend this pure and heartfelt piece of our heart to you. Brickhouse Coffee, El Corazon. Get it now. Link in description.
He's just such an interesting master.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think what else with your podcast world. So another great podcast for you that I really like called Founders, and then David Senra. He does.
Oh, okay.
That, you know, he's kind of similar vibe to Steven.
I don't think I've heard that one.
He is like founders and entrepreneurs, business owners of like the most extraordinary companies in the world.
Okay.
So things kind of like that. Like I listened to one recently with Jim Dyson, founded the Dyson vacuums.
Oh.
So like inventors and creators.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's it called?
His two. One, the Founders one, where he reviews a book, and David Senra's his newer show where he interviews these entrepreneurs.
Oh, okay.
Kills it. He's
Dude,
absolutely
please,
killing
like,
it.
put me on.
Yeah.
I would love.
Yeah.
Cool perspective. I think you would like
Uh-huh.
from the Rick Rubin book. So he talks about like the self-doubt thing.
Yeah.
And something he says that people in our modern world like to doubt themselves that they're not creative.
Yeah.
And his argument is that we're all creative,
Yeah.
whether we know it or not. And the example he gave was, so in music, if you're playing the piano, you're making creative decisions on the piano, improvising, choosing what notes to play. If you're driving in traffic and you know the lay of the land and you have somewhere to be, and you know that if you make a left turn here and a right there, and you know the routes that will get you there quicker, you're improvising, you're being creative.
Ooh, that's so-
without even knowing about it.
Oh my God,
So
that's so interesting.
Right? So he applied creativity more
Yeah.
than just music, that even people who don't think they're creatives are instinctively, because we're all creative beings. We're
Yeah.
born with that.
Well, because you got to act on the fly constantly, so you
Intuition.
know, like, it's literally your intuition. How do you use that in a way to make art?
Right? And yeah, exactly. No, go ahead, Mark.
You've been around a lot of creative people. What's a quality they all seem to have?
Joy for what they do
Like
is, yeah, I mean, the best, most, I don't know if you want to call it accomplished or talented people. I like people who are truly just a whiz at their passions, are so passionate about what they do, could go on for hours. They know it in and out. They just love it, are obsessed with it.
That's it. It's the obsession.
It is.
Yeah, like love. You just have to. You can't be obsessed with something if you don't love it. I feel
No,
like.
yeah,
Right?
and I don't know if anyone were to ask me, hey, should I do the music thing? The first thing I would be like, how much do you like it?
Yeah.
And
then
yeah.
how much you love it.
Right, exactly, yeah.
And if you're like, I like it, kinda. So,
Yeah.
But it's something you never had to answer that question because it kind of you learned at 5. It kind of just been your life, correct?
Yeah,
So
I mean,
no one had to ask you.
Well, I hated it from like 5 to 13. I thought piano sucked, but when I turned 13, there was something, I forget what it was. I think it was a certain chord I learned, and I felt just like you're saying, the effortless mastery thing. Not that I was a master, but like I felt just a taste of the reward of practicing and playing for so long, and I was like, oh, whoa, this is cool. Wow, I didn't know that like practicing actually means I get better at things. Whoa, that's crazy. And then,
Well, there's another cool thing that Kenny talks about in the book where he says that you kind of have to like not brainwash, but just keep telling yourself that everything you play is the most beautiful sound you've ever heard. You know what I mean?
Like, it's like a self-manifestation where you keep reciting, "I am a winner. I am confident."
Well, he says
I am
that in the
driven."
book.
Like you convince yourself you're all those things.
If you tell yourself everything I play is the most beautiful thing in the world, even if it's the wrong chord.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like that Miles Davis mentality of just like, if there are no wrong notes,
No.
you know? And that's a beautiful thing, especially with the piano. Like, you can turn anything into anything.
No, everything, if you hit a wrong note, technically, you're always a half step away from
being right.
Yeah, it's literally what it is. So
Yeah.
you're just,
You just move right, and it becomes a blues lick.
correct,
Uh-huh.
correct. Yeah.
Similar to golf, it's like
Yeah.
a metaphor for life.
Yeah.
So we're big golfers, and everything in golf, like some things go your way, some things don't.
Yeah.
Good putts don't fall, bad putts do.
Yeah.
It's
It's true, dude.
How life works, and I
It's
feel
true.
like music has many, many parallels.
No doubt.
100%. It's taught me so many things.
Do you have
Crazy.
a favorite musical memory, whether it be on stage, in the studio?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Yesterday at the Fillmore was one of the most present and like together rooms I've ever seen. And not only during my set, but watching Franklin Jonas go on after me and get the whole crowd like literally singing a cappella because he went into the middle of the pit and had them form a circle around him. He has no mic and is just singing out loud, and the whole crowd's going with him. And then Nick Jonas coming out and like pulling out old deep cuts that people forgot even existed, and just reminding, I don't know, it's just like reminding us what it's like to be human and in this weird age of so much non-human things.
True.
Yeah.
Like, that's never going to be taken away from us, man. And it was just such a cool experience. So legit, last night was one of my favorite.
It's so great you say
musical
that,
memories.
because a common theme throughout all of our conversations for the last
3 weeks.
last
4
month,
weeks.
and we've all been talking about how the one thing that AI can never replace is real life experiences.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. No, hearing a crowd like scream lyrics is just, it's just chilling. It is awesome. Yeah.
Well, it's similar to like live sporting events, which
Yes.
as you see, like
Yeah.
the demand and these ticket prices, like your Knicks game tonight, right? The tickets just keep going crazy. All sports seem to be doing that with no signs of coming down. People are paying for those live experiences that you can't, because AI, like we could all make the great song, but AI could do it too. Unfortunately, that
They
game
can't play
7
it live,
buzzer
though.
beater, you can't do that. Like you need to be there for that experience. So it's a unique thing.
And I actually think, like, I'm not going to go crazy and shit on AI the whole time, because I think that it can be used as a tool to allow us to have more free time to do more
It's
human
going
things.
to change the
Agreed.
world.
That's what a positive version of it looks like.
Agreed.
They could take away from the things that it can make room for us to make more art.
Literally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like-
that's what it should be for.
Like help you stay organized. Like, in what ways do you use AI?
Like to help schedule things out.
Yeah.
I like if I have a question about how something feels when I play, if I'm doing something right, if I'm singing a certain way and I feel weird, I'm like, yo, is this cool? Is my voice gonna, get injured from doing this? Then it's like, no, you're fine. It's just like pulls from things and teaches you things, and I use it to, I don't know, get better at more human things, you know?
True. What's
That's
the
awesome.
greatest lesson you've learned from Nick Jonas?
You can't buy experience.
That's good.
It's just like, dude, you see how many times he's done it. And I don't know, it's just in the poise and the confidence. He just, I don't know. And it's not like he's doing anything out of the ordinary. He's not like, he's just so confident and has such a presence that is so magnetic. And it only comes from doing it over and over and over again until you can do it in your sleep.
Yeah, he's been doing it for a long time.
Reps, bro. You can be as talented in the world, but you still have to climb the ladder. You have to.
How have you found yourself getting more confident with your stage presence? Because you're early on in your career, but you're also not a rookie. You've been doing it for a little bit. So how have you found your place on the stage?
I feel like, because I've been, putting out music and performing for 5 years now.
Okay.
And it finally feels like now, especially my live show, I'm having the time of my life. I'm having like the most fun out of anybody in the room. And I don't know. I just feel like I'm doing the job finally.
Yeah.
What's it like for you hearing people recite your lyrics?
Well, it's hard because I have the in-ears in. So I got to get like a crowd mic. I got to get a crowd mic so I can hear it, but it blocks out everything.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, if I have one in, one out, it's like what you do it for, bro. Like the live show is the best part of anything, in my opinion. And, to hear a room of people just like me singing stuff that I created, that I had a song that we wrote doing the dishes, and it popped up into my brain, and my buddy was in the other room just playing the guitar, and that's how it happened. And now people are singing it back like, what? That's crazy. That makes no sense.
What's done in the dark will shine in the light.
Yeah.
Just come up with that?
Damn, bro. That was dope. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I mean, you
That was
listen,
a bar.
you've seen it. You saw it yesterday,
Yeah.
right? I mean, that's got to be
Yeah.
not only exciting, but like humbling. Like, damn. Like, I remember making on my desk I've had since I was a kid.
Logic
Yeah.
Pro, system overloading.
Yeah, bro. Literally. And it makes you feel so big and so small and at the same time, and it's such a beautiful thing that music just transcends everything or anything creative, you know, whatever it is.
It's the most. Go ahead, Merrick.
Within the world of entertainment, do you have ambitions in addition to music?
Yeah, I mean, I did my background in terms of performance too. I did a lot of musical theater in high school.
Nice.
I always was. I mean, my parents always encouraged me to go out for the plays and just put yourself out there and do it. So I would love to. I mean, I've been doing self tapes and stuff. It's been not the highest priority, but I'd love to get into movies and stuff. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Well, and like going back when you're doing those plays in high school, embracing those nerves at 20 or 15 is way better than embracing them at 25. Not that they're going to go away, but not being a rookie 25 versus 15 is pretty important.
Yeah, I mean, I just was lucky that I found what I liked really early, and I was like, nah, this is the thing that I like, and it still is the thing that I love now.
Yeah, well, that's such a blessing.
Yeah,
like for so many. So the music started in 2021.
2020.
But like
I feel like the start of it was, so Ethan started playing guitar in 8th grade, and I naturally picked up a guitar
probably high school.
Yeah, a couple years later because he was playing. But Ethan would sit in study hall and just kind of write songs down in high school. It's crazy to see now, like, some of these songs that are coming out this year, last year, like, they're, 6 years in the process from when it was actually written.
Yeah.
Wow.
So just to give you context, so we put out a new podcast every Monday, a new song every Friday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So a lot of these songs come from
like the
8 years in the
That's a lot of music, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's the what?
We just started doing that in December, so we have about before.
This is week 27 of putting out a new song, a new podcast every week. By the time this podcast's out, it'll be week 29.
Dude, that's awesome. I'm impressed.
Thanks, man.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So
keep doing
when
that.
we were at Indiana
brother.
University, we did a 9-song album, and it took
Wow.
like 3 years. And then Ethan and I were on a calendar going through like when we're gonna release new songs, and we were like in 2028 or 2029, and we both were like,
dude,
we don't want to wait that long for these, because like we said, we love listening to them.
Yeah.
It wasn't even about who else.
That's
is gonna
that's the
listen
whole
to 'em.
point.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, what if we just did one every week? We built a studio in our basement, and
we just record them all.
podcast
Just
studio.
In a podcast studio in the basement.
if we're not,
sick,
yeah,
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just do them all through Logic Pro, Focusrite.
Easy, bro.
He
That's
plays
all you
drums.
need. That's all you
Oh,
need.
yeah.
He sings with me. He
Yeah.
sings with me. I'll play guitar, bass, and keys, and we just track it.
Great.
And then we mix it, we master it, and we work ahead of schedule. So the songs are already scheduled for the next couple of weeks. Same with the podcast. And yeah, like by the time this comes out, we'll be close to having 40 songs out, I think.
That's amazing.
And it's just like so fun because like whether the whole world hears it or no one hears it, at least they're there for everyone to enjoy, and we can enjoy them, and they don't get left behind.
And at the the very most importantly, they're there for you guys to listen to.
Yeah, because like
and it definitely keeps us accountable, like to like doing this podcast, having to schedule out when are these coming out.
You're not guessing your
when's
days
the
and
song
weeks.
coming out, and there's a deadline.
Dude, it's
all the time.
It's also really helped my memory because now I can timestamp weeks with songs.
You
and
have
podcasts.
you have a schedule just locked in, bro.
I'm sure when you drop an EP or a song or an album, like something happened that week that's timestamped forever because of the synchronicity there.
Yeah.
Well, and speaking of new music, so you got a new single coming out.
Yeah, Flower After Rain.
What was that like writing that?
So fun, man. It was, I don't know, it just kept building because we wrote the songs in order. Like Sleep Talking came first, Waste Your Heart actually came second, Flower After Rain was written third. And that one, I don't know, I see the story in my head every time I get to perform it and listen to it. So yeah, no, it's just special. It's fun.
What's the vibe for this upcoming song?
It's like a mid-tempo, just like a soul,
Yeah, a little
this
R&B
kind of
kind
thing.
of.
Like if you're at a concert, it's this kind of a thing,
That's a good analogy. I like
Yeah.
that.
That is a good analogy.
It's not like Metallica.
No. Like,
As we talk about manifestation, where do you see your life and career in, let's say, 5 years?
I mean, I'd like to say the biggest in the world, but I can't control that. And so at the end of the day, if I'm just doing music, whatever capacity, if I'm able to live and die by just doing music, great. That's all I can ask for. And yeah, I can't control what the results are, but I can control how much effort I put in. And so if I just, continue to give it a hell of a go, that's all I can ask for.
Oh, you're the oldest. How many siblings do you have?
I have 2 younger siblings.
3 boys, right?
And I'm the shortest.
I'm the oldest and I'm the shortest.
Yeah.
Too. That's funny. So do you guys all play music together?
The middle brother Matthias is more focused on acting. He's really talented. He actually just finished his first lead role
Awesome.
a couple weeks ago. So
What's the age difference? You're 22. How old
I'm
are
22. He's 19, and then the youngest is 16.
they? Okay. The hell's the age gap? 3.
Yeah. It was planned out.
We're 15 months.
Wait,
15 months apart.
We're
They're
twins.
twins.
what?
Yeah, we're 24, 25 next month.
I'm
He's
26.
26.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, dude, they all can sing. They all
That's
played
good.
keys. They just weren't. I don't know. I just got the bug for that. They got the
Yeah.
bug for other things.
I get it.
Yeah, the youngest is just a freak athlete. He's like 16, 6'5", throwing them lobs, bro.
He's dunking.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
That's awesome.
You guys know West 4th in New York, the Cage,
No.
where they like have.
Is that where the basketball games are?
yeah, like where the ones you see on
Street-
social
street
media.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
the videos.
Bro, I took him there. I played with him. Like he scored like 12, 15, dunked. Like he just was. Yeah.
Dunking at 16 is crazy.
Yeah. I'm excited. Yeah.
No,
That's
no
always
doubt.
fun.
But
Awesome.
it's just fun to see them have like their things and it motivates me. If we talk about an environment, I got like all my best friends doing the stuff they love, and then I got my brothers now getting into the things they love. It's
Kick
just
ass.
No, yeah.
it's just so fun to see.
It's,
so
contagious.
motivating. Yeah, exactly. It's contagious.
So you have the microphone in front of you. And you're
Uh-huh.
making music. Do you see a world where you have a microphone in front of you doing a podcast?
Dude, I actually started like an interview show where I bring on I mean, it's going to start with just close friends of mine who do music.
Awesome.
And the point is, like, we're still rookies, obviously, but we've been through enough to, I don't know, give advice to people who are just starting. And I'm just trying to make something that I know would be helpful for me when I was just starting to see. And, you know.
Well, in addition to that, it's like, for how we think about it, it's so much deeper than that. 'Cause
Yeah.
like it's like for your grandkids. And
Yes.
your grandkids. Like
Yes.
the fact being able to hear like our grandfather talk when he was 24 about his life, like, I mean, how amazing would that be?
Yeah.
So it's
That'd
not
be
about
so
now.
cool.
I mean, it is. It's always about now.
Yeah, it's always about now.
But like, it's also about thinking long term, like giving back to not just everyone, but your family.
But it's because you're being so present now that it's going to reward you later. So it's
Yeah,
like it all,
agreed.
you know, helps.
It's all
helps,
connected.
helps each other out. I don't
It's
know.
all, what's the show called, or what do you call it? Consider it a show?
Yeah. It's like I don't even know if it's a pod. I like ask.
Is it on YouTube?
It's less podcasty. It is more. It's more like I have like questions that I kind of have prepared, and I just go.
Is it a audio or video?
Both. It's a video, or no, it's just like a video. It'll be on YouTube. It's just called "Let's Fall Asleep Talking."
I like that.
Like a
I
little
like that, too.
play on the words of the single.
Uh-huh.
So it's like I'm trying to promote the single,
Yeah,
try to promote
yeah.
the music, but also, you know, show a little bit of personality, like interview my boys who are in the music
That's what it's
scene.
all about.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
never know who you're going to inspire.
I know.
You never know who's listening.
I know.
That is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
No idea.
Yeah.
that's the
So-
coolest thing about it. Like, you could put out a song, it could have 10 listens, but who are the 10 people?
Literally, dude.
Right?
And then when seeing the 10 people in real life,
Right?
10 people is a lot.
a lot of people.
It's
Exactly.
a lot, dude.
Have you seen that meme? It's like, oh, I only have 1,000 followers. It's like 1,000 people
Yes.
in the room.
Thank you.
You know what I mean?
Thank you.
To get
Yeah.
1,000 people in the room and then play a show, that's a lot of people.
It
It's
is.
a lot of fucking people.
Yeah.
So I look forward to being one of those 1,000 here very soon, Magnus.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna have to stay connected.
Yes, sir.
Make some music.
Bro, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's collaborate. Those listening want to keep up with you and all your work. What's the
Yeah.
best way to do that?
Well, I mean, I think social media right now, it's king. I'm on, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, Apple, whatever, bro. Whatever you listen to, I'm there. Yeah. So
Keep going. Keep doing
thanks,
your thing.
bro.
Great meeting you,
Appreciate
brother.
it. Hey.
That was a joy.
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
Thanks.
Magnus Ferrell, everybody.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate
A lot of
it,
fun.
man.
Appreciate you.